Hey, Aaron here. I'm so glad you've joined us. Today I'm going to be talking about one of the 6 causes of burnout and how you can avoid it, and it's this idea of fairness. Now, I know that fairness is a big topic of conversation right now in our culture, and you really have to ask yourself, do I feel like I'm being treated in a fair and equitable way? Do I feel like maybe other people are getting more access to resources or favorable treatment? Because if you feel that consistently, this is one of those things that can and will cause you to burn out. Now, if you are feeling that, there are some things that you can do so that you don't fall down that rabbit hole of feeling like you're constantly getting the short end of the stick. And really, the first step that you can do to avoid this pitfall of burnout is that you've got to begin to speak up. Now, I want to encourage you, when you speak up, the goal is not to speak up from a place of anger or frustration, although you may feel those things. The goal is to take a deep breath and begin to calmly assert yourself. It could sound something like, hey, I just noticed that so-and-so was able to get access to these resources, and that was something I'd been requesting. Can you help me understand what I can do next time so that we can have access to those resources? See, a lot of times with fairness, we feel like we're being unfairly treated, but a lot of times we don't speak up so that we really have the opportunity to get heard and have those hard conversations that people who maybe are a little bit more aggressive or a little bit more outgoing might get access to that you don't. Fairness is a huge issue, and it really comes down to proactive communication. I like to use the phrase, hey, have you considered that maybe there's a different way we could do this? You know, things like that, where you use phrases that are powerful, that are not accusational, but really highlight, I'm here and I believe that there's a way that these resources could be shared a little bit more effectively. When you do that, what you'll begin to feel is more empowered. And the more empowered you are, the less likely you are to feel burnout. But you've got to communicate. And when you communicate, you've got to come from a positive place. You've got to come from a proactive place. And you've got to offer some solutions or some ideas to the table so that you're not just perceived as being angry, being frustrated, or trying to take from others who have also worked hard to get those resources. Hey, if this video has impacted you, or this series has impacted you on the 6 main causes of burnout and how you can avoid them, I just want to ask you to share them, like them, leave a comment, maybe even tell a story in those comments to tell me how this has affected you or served you as you have gone through this process of implementing some of these tips and tools. I love that you're here, and I've got a few more videos, so make sure if you missed one to go back and check it out, because we've got some amazing tips and tools on causes of burnout and how you can avoid them.